Look closely into the cold eye of the ultimate predator, the terrifying king, the mighty T-Rex, a perfect biological machine built entirely for pure, raw destruction. For millions of years, dinosaurs completely dominated a vibrant world, the perfect survivors. Millions of heavy beasts thundered across ancient continents. They owned every single inch. It was an absolute empire of towering giants that lasted an incredibly long time. Physically, they were flawless. Their bodies were absolute masterpieces of unimaginable, brutal strength. But evolutionarily, they eventually hit a glowing red dead end they couldn't escape. Even through millions of freezing cold nights, they never figured out building fire. They never picked up a basic rock and realized it could be a tool. They never bothered looking up at the bright stars, wondering what was out there.
When two
Countless
galaxies meet,
millions of
the
years
larger one
passed.
sometimes eats the
Dinosaurs
smaller.
lived,
Astronomers
died,
call this
and slowly
galactic
turned
cannibalism.
into stone. The stars spun overhead, but down on Earth, absolutely nothing changed for millions. The biological clock was ticking, but higher intelligence was left frozen in time. The incredibly beautiful garden of evolution was slowly choked out by massive weeds. It was a terrifying biological glitch. Pure brute force halted the upward flow. Meanwhile, deep in the dark shadows, our tiny rat-like ancestors hid in terror. Every heavy footstep was a violent earthquake. Mammals were permanently trapped safely below. The towering giants completely blocked out the sun, preventing any spark of intelligence. The fragile mammalian brain was trapped forever inside a harsh cage of bones. But to understand exactly what happened next, we have to look up high, reaching higher than the ancient jungle canopy, piercing straight through the thick clouds, continuing up into the glowing stratosphere, right where our fragile atmosphere
According to these
meets
readings,
void,
the asteroid is
moving
dangerously
out
close.
into the freezing cold, totally
This
silent,
changes everything.
an empty vacuum of space. Textbooks claim a
Where is
jagged
the
asteroid
evidence?
hit the Earth. But what if it wasn't? What if the sudden extinction of dinosaurs wasn't just a lucky dice roll? Hidden deep within the absolute blackness of space sits a terrifying, advanced megastructure. It's a dark machine the size of planets, pulsing with strange, ancient energy.
Dear.
Deep inside, a geometric metallic rod is carefully loaded into a
Introducing
railgun
Stellar
barrel.
Stream.
Unimaginable kinetic energy rapidly builds up. A terrifying weapon designed strictly for destruction. With a totally silent flash of light, a bullet fires toward a dot. A horrifying civilization, actively harvesting an entire star's energy
as I
to pull this
suspected.
trigger. To these unknown aliens, Earth wasn't a living world, just a glass petri dish. The massive metallic spear accelerates through space, perfectly smooth. A deliberate weapon, not rock. The planetary target is permanently locked. The glowing engine trail burns fiercely bright. It brutally hits our thin atmosphere at Mach speed, glowing violently red, intense. A highly complex alien targeting grid analyzes the Earth, calculating the perfect strike. Glowing neon crosshairs lock dead onto the Yucatan Peninsula. The exact maximum devastation. Why aim precisely there? Because that specific ground was packed with deadly sulfur. The weapon hit at exactly 60 degrees.
Aha!
The mathematical,
But wait,
perfect angle
The
to
detective
choke.
notices there's one more
If it had
red
hit
string
the
on
deep blue
board.
ocean, the giant dinosaurs might survive. But the alien math was entirely flawless. The catastrophic impact, designed for extinction,
Look out,
just
Milky Way!
milliseconds
The
before
Andromeda
impact.
Galaxy is heading
The
straight
glowing
for us,
red-hot
and it
tip
looks
is
hungry.
barely a millimeter away. A sudden, pure white flash consumes everything. The precise strike violently changed us. The Earth's solid crust rips apart in slow motion. Millions of tons vaporized. The alien master plan works perfectly. Glowing yellow sulfur rapidly covers the globe. The bright sky suddenly turns pitch black. A terrified T-Rex watches its reign. Brutal starvation quickly sets in. The dying giants wander blindly through a freezing wasteland. In just a fleeting geological blink of an eye, the incredibly mighty dinosaurs. Planet Earth suddenly becomes a dark, post-apocalyptic graveyard, completely silent, dead, toxic snow. Half buried deep inside the toxic grey ash, the skull of a fallen king. Absolutely nothing moves on the barren surface. The brutal, calculated alien biological reset. But the weapons strike was incredibly surgical. It specifically spared tiny, hidden burrows. Suddenly, there is a very subtle movement. A perfect geometric hole quietly opens.
big galaxy.
Out from the dark shadows of the skull, a small, furry mammal pokes. Look closely into its glowing eyes. A brilliant, bright, new spark of intelligence. The warm sun finally pierces the thick ash clouds. The surviving mammal looks. Biological evolution hits fast forward. The tiny survivor rapidly morphs right into early primate. The ultimate breakthrough
4.5 billion
happens.
years.
An early caveman proudly holds a glowing geometric torch. Shortly after comes the very first tool.
For future
Two
Earth.
stones strike violently together, creating human time rapidly accelerates. Simple wooden wheels quickly transform and evolve right into Witness the true birth of human civilization. Massive, geometric, golden pyramids rise proudly. Humanity successfully builds a global empire. Bright glowing trade routes rapidly spread across. Ancient pyramids smoothly morph into towering glass skyscrapers. We enter the vibrant neon. An incredibly bustling, geometric metropolis shines at night. We have undeniably become masters. We finally manage to split the atom, violently releasing the terrifying, blinding roar. The terrifying nuclear age rapidly blooms. A strangely beautiful but deadly neon mushroom. We ambitiously reach for the stars. A sleek modern rocket launches upward, riding, violently piercing the upper atmosphere, bravely leaving our comfortable homeworld behind for, behold, the pinnacle of natural selection. A human astronaut floating entirely freely in. We proudly stand at the very top of the planetary food chain. We thought it was just a lucky accident. A cosmic roulette wheel that we incredibly proudly plant our geometric flag right on the cold, silent, and it was a massive historical achievement. Human pride and absolute conquest wrapped tightly. The lone astronaut quietly gazes back at the Earth. It looks completely serene. That fragile blue marble glows with human hope. It is a safe haven. But what if we aren't a cosmic accident? What if humanity is just? What if a shadowy alien hand planted our glowing seed in the dark? Our modern glowing cities are built directly on top of an underground graveyard. In reality, we're just a thriving blue and green bacteria culture trapped inside. So, the terrifying question is this: what happens to us when the alien,
Wait
the
just a
grand
second.
biological
You might
harvest
think
begins?
you know the sun, but
A
it's
terrifying
time for
metallic
a harsh
alien
reality
scythe
check.
hovers dangerously over meanwhile on the silent moon. The lonely astronaut watches the bright blue reflection. A massive, completely unnatural dark shadow slowly begins creeping across the bright blue. This shadow has perfect, terrifying geometric edges. The ancient planet-killing alien megastructure whose dot the horrified astronaut drops the human flag in absolute dread.
Unless we move.
The sudden, terrifying. The massive alien ship is fully visible, entirely eclipsing our tiny, totally helpless. The mysterious gardeners have arrived. Strange, highly advanced, glowing red rooms, violently light. A massive, glowing magenta scanning laser shoots straight down,
But you assured
completely
me the spices
blanketing
would be
the
fresh
Earth.
today.
There is absolutely
Shipment
nowhere
was
to
delayed.
hide.
I told
The
you
dark
it's out of my
alien
hands.
shadow effortlessly consumes everything. First, they wiped out the dinosaurs, and right now, they are perfectly preparing. Glowing human energy is rapidly sucked straight up into the massive alien ship. The helpless astronaut standing on the moon is just a microscopic speck of the edges of the screen slowly darken. The massive, glowing red alien runes. The entire Earth instantly goes dark. Every glowing city light extinguishes under the zooming out into space. The colossal alien megastructure makes our entire home planet. There are no loud explosions, no chaotic war. It is just all human cities are left completely empty and totally silent, bathed in the planetary petri dish is now entirely empty once again. Just as sad with its dark mission accomplished, the massive alien ship turns away. Its thrusters, a new biological cycle finally begins. A strange, glowing new alien seed is born. This tiny seed glows faintly deep in the dark ash, patiently ready to The massive alien ship slowly fades right into the deep blackness of space. The astronaut's glass visor now reflects only a completely
I see
dead,
something
pitch-dark
incredible
world.
out here, and I think
The
you've
camera
got what it
frame
takes to
slowly
find the
tightens its
next
focus
discovery.
directly on the pure pitch blackness. Now there is just the extremely faint silhouette of the moon resting against a neon cyan geometric heartbeat monitor flashes across the dark screen, pulses exactly. A terrifying, geometric alien font flashes just one single, glowing word completely alone. We leave you with a truly haunting final image. A single, glowing flower. The visual frame slowly shrinks down into wide cinematic black bars, heavily focusing. Eventually, almost everything is completely black. Just a single, incredibly distant red star. Now it is a pure, solid black canvas. A tiny, glowing alien room. The massive screen fades to pure, total black. Absolutely nothing else is visible.